All right. I doubt anybody's gonna be in here. It's 1:42 in the morning, 6:42 UTC time for all you weather geeks and space weather geeks like myself. But no matter. When there's a thunderstorm and something that looks like this coming at me, I'm gonna wake up. This is infrared out of College of DuPage's School of Meteorology. They got an incredible site. Anybody who's into this stuff, go to weather.cod.edu, weather.cod.edu, and play with the buttons. They allow us access to stuff that you should be in school for. Okay, this thing's rotating. It looks like I saw it when I was looking on the cell phone earlier, and it's spinning. It's spinning right to left, counterclockwise. It looks like a little mini hurricane. How cute. Now, just show you real quick if I can figure this out. That's long wave. Let's go to short wave infrared. It'll change. It's not as strong. See, short wave gives you like the cloud pattern. And I like the long wave because you can see the actual into the clouds then. So we'll go back to long wave. All right. We're right over. This is Illinois, or Illinois for you that don't live here. This is Lake of Michigan right there. You should be able to see my mouse. And I'm about right here, I think. Somewhere right in the middle of this red shit. Okay, purple's bad. Purple, I believe, is dangerous. Red is dangerous as well. But I think purple on most scales is bad. Let's go take a look what Weather Underground has to say. I'm going to update it. And boom. All right. So Rockford, go on an angle to about 5 o'clock, and I'm right about here. Oh, there it is. There's a little plus. See the plus sign right here? That's where we're at right now. Straight west of Chicago, about 66 miles, I think. Now, you can see out by Quad Cities, you got, excuse me, I'm burping up raw cinnamon I take from my blood sugar. Sorry, Big Pharma. All right, here, severe lightning. Let's throw that on there. You could hear it in the background. Did you hear it? I hope you could hear that. Okay, let's go back up. And the lightning's to my west. Now, I don't know what this little box is. It was there a while ago. I think that's a warning or an alert, and it's straight west of me. That box means something, and I'm on so many sites, I got to look up. I don't think this one shows. Hang on. Where is the tornado warning is red. Let's do a storm track again. Which way are you going? Maybe the storms are confused. And let's take a looky here. Yeah, there's something funky going on right there. They made a box that's not a county box. These are county boxes, all those lines. This is Wisconsin. It looks like they're getting hit too all the way. So this storm is running from Wisconsin almost to Peoria. Actually, further, almost down to Danville. If you go down I-57. So that's probably a good 100 miles, 200 miles maybe. I don't know. But it just got quiet here. I was about to go out in the garage, give you some live update of the lightning strikes from in there. And then maybe we're in the eye of the storm here. Let's take a look. I'm on radar. And give me 1 second. Let's go back to the goes. I want to show you something real creepy. I'm going to open up a separate page of it. Right now, and they do this a lot in the middle of the night, and I've now seen it in the daytime as well. This is called NextRad. These are those big cell towers. You don't have them all over, so you got to know where to look. I did a video showing. Oh no, I missed it because I was going too fast on the highway. I passed this one, KLOT. This thing's got 1,000,000 of these little discs on it, and it's got NextRad written on it, and all these lightning bolts, and so forth and so on. And this pattern, these are NextRad sites by region, I believe. Doesn't this look like they make? There's some kind of pattern. Look at Texas. Bam, 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 bam. And over here in Texas, not tonight, of course, because the storms aren't coming from there. There's a spot near this Louisiana little boot that you will literally see just clouds forming from the ground and just pumping up. Now, they have these jet engines that they can do this with. They put a hose into a lake, and then they turn the engine on, and they could generate clouds. That's no secret unless you're stupid. I'm going to zoom in on this one real quick. My whole point was, look at the interference coming from this thing. All this static never is there. It's only there at night. And not because it's dark, because if it's early at night, it's still dark. See out here, it's dark out west too, but there's no interference in the Arizona, Nevada, even most of California. But you get right here where all the flooding is going on east of us. I think Virginia is gone. I think they flooded away a couple days ago. One of those, Virginia's, Delaware, I don't know, one of those areas. But they've been getting so much rain that I think they've gotten 2 1,000-year floods in the last year. So, back to here. Look at the interference. Now, that's from O'Hare. This is regular radar, even gets this. The O'Hare Airport, I think, is where this black dot is. Somewhere near here. So, this is O'Hare's radar. So, that gives you an idea. O'Hare has to obviously run radar all the time because they're one of the busiest airports in the world. So here, radar causes this interference, right? Well, I'm just a common man. I don't know shit. I do know when you get red things on a screen, you better take cover. Here's 50 nautical miles from here to here. So it gives you an idea. This cloud right here is about 50 miles wide. All right, good. So that gave us a little more perspective on how big it is. But back to here, I want to show you something. I don't want to close that screen. I want to leave it up. NextRad, regional. I want radar. Okay, here we go. Look at Illinois covered in this interference. Looky, looky, looky. So the gray is like the radar. This blue, okay, here's your scale. Gray goes from -30 to about 5. Blue goes up to almost 20, whatever this is measuring. I don't even know. I don't know what that means. I'm not a weatherman, sorry. But reds are dangerous, yellow more dangerous. So this scale, I believe, is meaning over clouds. So I don't think it has anything to do with this interference. Look at Illinois, Indiana, is it Kentucky, Tennessee? That's Kentucky. Tennessee is this little one here. Look at this region right here. And then blue dot, blue dot, blue dot. Look at they're all in patterns. So then we go back to the sites, and boom, there we go. What are they doing? I look at this all the time. Illinois should be black like this. The whole Midwest is on fire. Not real fire. On NextRad fire, let's say. These things are all pumping out shit. Who knows what frequency? I know for the last 3 days, several people in Illinois that cannot breathe. So if you can't breathe, please put it in the comments. I want to know if anybody else is having this problem. 3 or 4 days now. This is like the 3rd or 4th day straight where people can't get that deep breath. You start yawning, trying to catch your breath. Tired. Is this shit got something to do with it? What are they doing while we're sleeping here? Look at Illinois. We are getting slammed with this blue radar. Look at Canada. None. And you know what's funny about Canada? I just saw the clown on TV. Clown until he actually does something. At the G7 summit now. It used to be 8 because Russia used to be part of it. Now they're banned. And he's telling that thing that runs Canada, I don't know what he is or she is, whatever. We're going to put tariffs on products like milk and steel and all that. And he gave an example about milk. How milk has a 260% tariff, I believe, for American milk to be sold to Canada. Well, Canada, first of all, was smart enough to ban American milk anyways. So the reason they do is because we put these female hormones or cow hormones, and I'll look this up. I'm going to do a show on this. This is not where I wanted to go tonight. But since he said it, and we're talking about cows now, the thing that runs Canada, whatever he's called or she's called, I don't know what his prefix is. He says he's got to protect his people and workers and blah, blah, blah. He gave the wrong answer. The answer is we banned the chemicals that Americans put in their milk because they're too stupid. Okay? Now, I can prove to you there's something wrong with that picture because we dump most of the milk. So we put chemicals in the milk, into the cow, to make it produce more milk. So Canada is the size of what, California, as far as population? How are they going to compete with America, who's got a lot more cows, number one, just that alone, even if it was cow to cow and the cows were even. But then we're injecting cows with these growth hormones. You're seeing little children now with breasts. That wasn't the case when I was a kid. I don't care what you say. There's a difference, okay? So these hormones are hitting, and you look at the stats on breast cancer over the last 30 years, it'll blow your doors off. Blow your doors off how high and how often and how frequent breast cancer is now. That didn't exist. It existed, but it didn't exist at these levels 30 years ago. What's changed? Growth hormone. Who knows what else they're putting in it? That's what they tell us. I see kids that look like adults. I've never seen this in my life. 11-year-old kids that you would think are 17, 18 years old. There's something going on. And it isn't evolution that can happen in one generation or two that would accelerate that fast. This is chemical. Okay, so how is Canada going to compete with a cow there that produces natural milk, no chemicals, because the chemicals are banned that we use, just like fluoride's banned in most countries, we use it, just like Teflon and that is banned in most countries, we still use it. Oh, you know why we use it? Because of the almighty profit. So, like, our president had said at this meeting, the School of Capitalism or whatever he went to, some college, would say that everybody should have no tariff, no subsidy, no corporate welfare, and then it's an even playing field. It's not an even playing field. Canada's only got a few million people. You know what I'm saying? And they're not poisoning their people as bad as we are. Now, they are chemtrailing. I see videos from Canada. So, Mr. Trudeau, you're still poisoning your people with your chemtrails, or your geoengineering, whatever you want to call it. I'm so sick of this stuff with people saying it's water. When it's been released to the public, Solar Shield, the Australian, look this up, the Australian barrier reefs there, they're doing a brand new chemtrail, geoengineering, stratospheric injection, whatever you call it. They admit that they are implementing a program to spray the skies over the coral reef to lessen the sun rays, bounce the rays back to space, yada yada yada. And I got people to this day telling me it's not true. They're not doing it. You can open up Time Magazine, Space.com, NASA. They're all admitting to it now. Harvard University. This year is the year of admitting that they're doing what they've been doing for 20 years. So no more of you idiots saying it's a scam or it's a theory and all this crap because you don't want to believe what your two eyes are showing you. Then crawl back in your hole and pretend it ain't there. Now, back to the weather. I hate when I go on these rants. What is this? What is all this interference? Is this 5G? Are they testing it? There sure is a lot of next red. Now, that's supposed to show inside these storms. And I remember when they were installing all these all over, telling us how great the weather was going to be. Well, they still can't tell you what the weather's going to be 6 hours from now. So all that money that went to these stupid towers here is not for the weather. Because if it was just all these towers that could see through storms, see sideways, see wind shear, all the stuff that they told us it was going to do, the weather should be pinpoint accurate. It should be where you could bet on it in Vegas. Where when they say it's going to rain at 3 o'clock in Chicago, you should be able to bet on that. You know, and say, I think they're going to be wrong and screwed up. Well, no, because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. And this is not. If this don't look like it's weaponized to you with the patterns, and if you look at the regional, you'll see the patterns better. Hang on. Where is it? See, here's another. Why is the East Coast always turned off? That's a whole nother problem. They turned off where they're flooding right now. This is where the country's going underwater, right here. Right here. And this thing's been off for a month that I know of, maybe longer. Why are they turning that data off so you and me can't see it? Doesn't that look like a little skull up here? Look at this. Little eyes. Oh, let's see what that forms into. I love clouds when they do that. Okay, so here is our storm circling around. And all you people from Florida to Maine, you can't get access to your weather because you're not allowed. And I've learned through history of my own life, when people hide shit, that's lying by omission. Many of you like liars. Many of you marry liars. Many of you seek out liars in your life. So you'll love this. You can't see your weather. Why? Is the whole system broken for months over here? Just like they've turned off the national alert for, what do you call it, radiation. They set up all this money, set up all these sensors all over the country. And because the radiation levels are so high, the system's useless because it's always going off. Nobody cares. So I'm not even going to talk about it. Anyways, back to these. This looks scary to me. Now, here's the regional. This is where you can see the patterns better. Look at this. Line straight down, straight down, straight down. There's a pattern here. And I'm not big at puzzles and shit, but there's some kind of grid pattern or something is going on here. There's a pattern when you see this. So if anybody is good at puzzles and stuff, tell me what you see here because I suck at puzzles. I don't have time for them. Let's go to composite radar. Now the rain has stopped outside, so I may not have storm reports for later unless this thing's moving in. Let's go to infrared. It didn't change. What's going on here? There's radar, water vapor, infrared. Yeah, Illinois is completely covered in blue. Pretty blue. I wouldn't mind a car with that color. You tell me. Now, this one's showing us at least something going on over here. But when you go closer, nah, off limits. You can't zoom in. You're not worthy. I'm not worthy. How about that? So, let's go back to these guys. Update. Is my lightning still on? Yeah. Nope. Turn on the lightning. Come on. I want to see the lightning. I want severe. And what we got? Got a lot of lightning to my west, folks, so we may get a little excitement here. Look at this. Bada bing, bada bang. One county, 2 counties away. 1 county if you only count this one. It's to my south, to my west, to the southwest. So keep your fingers crossed. I'll get some live shots of the lightning outside. It's probably a good hour away. I didn't want to be up all night, but, well, what the hell? I got nothing else to do tonight. I don't want that. Let's see what the rain's doing. This is how much rain's coming down. Let's see how heavy this storm is. 4 inches. Holy jeez. Wow. These reds are 4 inches, people. And there's some red just to my north. I have red to my southwest. I'm in the 1 inch area. 1 inch is a lot, too. It's nothing I'd want to have, but pink. Look at this. 7 inches down by Peoria? Are you kidding me? Is that for real? Maybe there's a reason those blue things are flashing down in on the next rad. Are they jacking this thing up? Look at to the west of me, over by Quad Cities. 7 to 8 inches of rain has fallen. Holy cow. And that's heading this way. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, you can't just look at the radar. You got to see how much shit's coming out of these clouds, people. I want to save this, baby. Oh, wow. Look at all that 7-inch rain, and there's 8 inches in there. Quad Cities is getting clobbered just north of there. Wow. We can't get 7 inches here, people. I'll have to get a boat to get the hell out of here. I don't have a boat. Oh, my. And this is all coming my way. This is me, the little plus mark. Lot of lightning. That's lightning, all these boxes. And then look at this rain in the heart of this thing by Quad Cities right now. 7 inches, dude. All right, I gotta stay on top of this. This is serious shit. 7 inches is like a year's worth of rain. Now we probably get 40 inches. That's probably a good 2 months worth of rain. Oh my. Well, that's a scary picture. It really is. Because if that ends up going east to where these pricks are all floating away already, in the Virginias or wherever it is, over east of me, if they get 7 inches of rain, there's towns underwater there now. They better hope this thing fizzles out over the lake here. Dude, if I get 7 inches of rain, my basement's gone. There's no way that sump's going to keep up with that. Holy cow. I am the weatherman. Oh, I am the weatherman. Oh, cuckoo, cuckoo. He is the weatherman. Oh, he is the weatherman. Oh. All right, what we got for, what's this one showing here? Let's take a look. He is the weatherman. Oh, look at that. Oh, oh yeah. We may get some excitement. Exciting, man. Look at the reds. The purty red. Next Lab College of DuPage. I wish I knew what all that meant. But I'm not a scientist, so sorry. Here they give us... Oh, just updated. All right, what do we got here? I am a walrus. No, I am a weatherman. No, you are a cuckoo, cuckoo, crazy bastard. He is a crazy man. Ow, he is a crazy man. Ow. Is that a bow echo? Ooh, looky here. I see an echo. Look at the curve. Ha ha ha. That means a lot of wind in that baby. Huh. Ha ha ha. He is the amateur weatherman. Oh, amateur weatherman. Oh, cuckoo, cuckoo. I should turn on my, oh, there's a Cody. Cody's all excited. I should turn on my echo so you can hear me sing with an echo. I am the Echo Man. Oh. I don't know why the hell that stupid song's in my head. Probably because of these blue things being... They're probably sending that signal in my brain. Ah! Ah! No, that's O'Hare right there, people. Oh, relax. Relax, killer. What we got here? Is there any warnings? Here we go. Flash flood warnings. No shit. Tornado, Quad Cities. What did I tell you? Now, this is 3 hours old, but being the amateur weatherman that I am, I could see Quad Cities was screwed. Quad Cities current, severe thunderstorm. Flash flood in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Severe thunderstorm, Quad Cities. Flash flood, Great Falls, Montana. Who cares about that? Nothing against Great Falls, but I'm not there. North Platte, Nebraska. I think I drove through there once. Lincoln, Illinois. Chicago, Romeoville, severe thunderstorm. All right, so one tornado so far. Oh, another tornado, Quad Cities. Another tornado, Quad Cities. Another tornado, Quad Cities. Another tornado, Quad Cities. So they got rocked. And what did I just show you is coming this way? Right there. And it's straight west of me. So if this thing's moving straight east like they normally do, and it doesn't peter out, we're going to get 7 inches of rain, possible tornadoes. It's going to be a fun night if you're an adrenaline junkie. All right, folks, that's enough for now. When the shit hits the fan, I will be back. Until then, I'll leave you with this nice, pretty picture of a 7-inch rainfall. This is WAG Chicago. It is now 2:12 a.m. And as you see on the screen, well, that last updated at 2 o'clock. So that means it is now 7:12 UTC on June 10th, 2018. And we're waiting for this shitstorm to hit. And if it does, I will be back live. You have a great night. Be safe. And somebody subscribe. I need these subscribers to go up. So if you could put the word out. I'm getting a lot of minutes viewed and all that. So somebody's making money off me called Google. And I have no right to any access to that until I get to a certain number of subscribers. And guess what? I am frozen in time. So I get a lot of views, a lot of minutes, but no growth in my thing. Maybe it's because I never asked people to subscribe. So I'm not really asking, but I'm asking. You know what I mean? Wink, wink. Have a great day. Wag Chicago is 10:42. You stay safe, stay healthy, and just ask questions, man. Do like the old days. Ask a freaking question. Don't believe. And don't Google something and the first 2 lines are ads. You don't even pay attention to it, and you read that and believe what you see. Quit doing that. Use your head. Everybody says they can't see my face. Here's my ugly face. Does it matter? Here, right there. I'm ugly. I'm a voice for radio. I wasn't always ugly, but it is what it is. Wag Chicago 10:42. You guys have a good night.